This video is sponsored by Squarespace. So I'm out here at a brand new venue in the area and they're having an open house. So I figured I'd come out and check it out and see what the venue's like. This is something you should be doing if you have new venues opening up in your area rather than just sitting around waiting to get weddings. Find out what the venue's about, see what's going on there, and also on top of that, make sure that you're taking photos of the venue as well. I brought my GFX 100 RF. I'll be taking photos while I'm viewing the venue and some video as well, so I have some content for my couples, and hopefully I'll get booked there. But yeah, let's see what this venue is. This is a brand new venue in the Raleigh area, and I've been very excited about it because they've been posting a lot on their Instagram while they were building it. You can even see here to the left, there's still some places that don't have grass growing yet, so it really is that new. This is their grand opening open house that they're having. This venue is called the Skyroom. It's about an hour away from where I'm at in Raleigh, so it's not directly in Raleigh, but this is a good spacing for a venue if you're having people fly into the Raleigh area and then need a place to get married that's not too far off. Directly outside of the venue is very inviting, and there's also a lot of parking, which is huge. Sometimes it's hard for you as a vendor to park at a venue you're going to, and it is absolutely the most annoying. Directly stepping into the venue, we have our reception area, which has vaulted black ceilings and so many windows. I love the way this reception area looks, and it's going to photograph extremely well. One thing you'll have to keep in mind is with the vaulted ceilings, and especially them being black, you're going to need some off-camera flash here. You cannot just use direct flash the whole time because you're not going to get any bounce off of the ceilings at all. However, with all those windows and glass, you're letting in a lot of natural light, so it's going to look great. And another thing that's awesome about this space is that you can have your ceremonies in here as well if you need a rain plan. And this is going to be great for photographers because we know we still have nice window lighting coming into the area. I love the way they have it set up for this open house. It really helps me see what a reception could look like. Even with the DJ there on the right, I can see the dance floor there right in front of them. We have the bar in the back here, so people are easily able to get to the bar. You'll probably have your cocktail hour out in the back, and there's standing space for your guests if they want to go back there and hang out as well. It just really is going to be a nice venue, and it's going to be easy to shoot, which is why I'm really hoping to get weddings here in the future. This is our main ceremony area right behind me, which is absolutely beautiful. There's a couple of things I love about it as a photographer most of all. First off, starting out, if y'all can see it, that the middle runway is super wide and it's cement. So we already know exactly where our couple and all their wedding guests are going to be walking down the middle. And that gives you a lot of space to move around when it comes to taking photos. I don't have to worry as much about having the chairs super close together and now I can't get in between the lanes to get photos on the left or the right. There is a lot of space for that, which is awesome. There's another thing here. So the venue's right behind me and there's two big, large doors down the middle. So this is going to make the grand entrance really awesome. The door is just going to open up and you'll have your bride standing right there coming down the middle, which is going to look amazing. Also, we have a lot of greenery behind us, which is going to be great. And I was just checking on where the sun is setting. And it looks like it actually sets kind of behind them, which is nice. We know we're always gonna have front lighting the whole time. We're never gonna have the light behind them and stuff. So honestly, this is gonna be a great ceremony area. It's actually not too large either, which I like. And I just overheard one of the guide people saying that they could seat 250 people here. So yeah, this is going to be an awesome ceremony space. Really, really nice and easy to use. Also, if you saw from the inside, they can flip that for a ceremony as well, and you have all these beautiful glass windows behind you. So this venue is looking like a really good spot for ceremonies, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm hoping I can get some weddings here at some point. So one way I'm planning on getting more weddings at this venue is by making a blog post about it. This is gonna help my SEO out and help couples find me online. And I'll be doing that with this video's sponsor, Squarespace. I've been using Squarespace for over 10 years now, and it is the easiest platform I've ever used to build a website. If you're not familiar with Squarespace, it's an online platform that will quickly help you build your website. Between their beautiful templates, page layouts, and even AI, you're going to be able to quickly build yourself a website. With this, you'll be able to make blog posts for better SEO, show off your portfolio to potential clients, and also so much more. Analytics, commerce, member pages, and great customer service. All of this together makes Squarespace an awesome platform to use. If you're thinking about building yourself a website, which you definitely should if you're looking to be a photographer, definitely check out the link in the description below for 10% off of your first domain or website. Let's go ahead and check out what the back of this venue looks like. Directly beside the ceremony area is this pathway leading to the back of the venue. This is great for after the ceremony when you need the family to stay and go ahead and take their photos, and now the guests can go off directly into cocktail hour. I guess they could also have cocktail hour inside as well, but either way, having this pathway to move along your guests quickly is really awesome. You can see this is a nice large space and there's lots they can do with it. So again, this also gives me more areas that I'm able to take photos of my couple as well. And that was honestly the main thing I was looking for when I was touring this venue, is where am I going to be able to take photos with my couple, because that's the most important thing to know as a photographer. So here goes what looks like another possible ceremony area, or if anything, you can do your cocktail hour out here. I have all this space behind me, which is really awesome because the main thing I start to look for when I'm at a new venue is where can I take my photos? That's gonna be the most important thing, and there's a lot of space. I would assume they could set up for ceremony here as well. You would be able to walk out of the venue right here behind me and have your ceremony out here, which would be a beautiful spot. Also, they have this area behind me here, which I'm assuming they're gonna be growing more trees or grass. So that's a whole nother area who I don't even know what that could be as well. Maybe it's just gonna be dead space. But really figuring out where I can take photos is probably the biggest thing for me as a photographer. This area has a lot of space to it. I think there's a lot you can use, especially with the trees in the background. So yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful venue space. Heading back inside, directly connected to the reception area is a hallway that will give you rooms to your groom and bride suite. But also, they had something I wasn't expecting, which is a childcare area. This is something you're not going to find in most venues, and it's really awesome because sometimes you have little kids running around the whole wedding area and it's disturbing the wedding. So it's nice that parents will be able to leave their kids here, have them be taken care of like in a daycare or something like that, and enjoy the wedding. So that was really awesome to see. Next up, we have our groom suite, and it's very straightforward. We have this one nice window here and a couch, nice blank walls, a TV, and a place for the groomsmen to hang up their suits. This is something I'm so glad they have, and you can tell this is a newer venue and that they planned for this, because I go to so many groom suites where there's nowhere for them to put their stuff, and what ends up happening is they just leave their clothes and their bags all over the place, and it gets in the way for photos. So this is super helpful to have and to see. I hope more venues actually plan out for photos as well, and also convenience for their couples, because this is hands down the best thing I've seen in a venue in a while. I would say the only downside to this groom space is the fact that there's only the one window, so it will get a little dark in here, especially if it's on a cloudy day. But again, if we set our groom somewhere close to that window and take our photos that way, it should be fine. There's not a lot of options in here because the TV on the one wall and the one window, but again, you can always set up flash, and the ceiling in this room is white, so you're gonna get great bounce back and not have a problem with lighting at all, especially if you're using flash. The bride suite is in the very back of the venue, and this is great because you can see there's an exit door there, which means your bride can come in from the back and not be seen by anyone. Get ready, be tucked away from the groom and all the guests as well. This is a nice large space with a restroom in it, nice big mirrors, mirrors for makeup, everything you would want in a bride space. We have more windows here, so the lighting's gonna be much better than what we were seeing in the groom suite. But overall, this is a great bride suite, which gives us a lot of options for her getting ready photos. Like especially right here in front of the couch, I can see doing some of the getting her dress on photos. We have that window there to our left. Everything is gonna look great, and I really, really enjoy this space. The ceilings are nice and high. There's a lot to work with here. And honestly, again, this venue really took its time in planning how it wanted everything to look so that they could get great photos for their couples. So as far as photos are concerned, there's actually a lot of different spots that we could use here at this venue, which is really nice about it. Again, when it comes to venues, you got to think outside of the box and not just look at what's in front of you to immediately think, oh, these are the only spots I can take photos in. So coming up here to the right, this is where all the groom and bride suites are through these windows. But even this wall here is great for photos. If I shoot it like this, kind of close and up on the side like that, this would be an awesome photo with the couple right in here. Only downside with that is you can see we still have our parking lot here to the right. But again, if I'm shooting with an 85 or something of that sort, I'm not gonna see most of that aside from anything that might be right here in the back. Now, as we come over to the side, we actually have where most of the wedding party is gonna park so that they can get into the building easily without being seen by any of the guests. And there's a nice kind of black wall here on the side. It would also be great for a couple of portraits. So we turn here. This is where you can get into the kitchen. And so catering can load in there as well. And then we have this black wall here. This also is gonna be great for just a lot of candid shots or something. If I just need 1 or 2 quick shots with my couple, I can do it right here without the window. Just this space here would be great for a photo and a backdrop. And again, I think this side of the building gets shaded also. So again, you can have all that in shade. This is the bridal suite right here on this window. Then we can wrap all the way back around and get to our ceremony areas, which also gives us some more spaces for photos. Clearly we have this whole open section here, which again, aside from any cars, and I'm assuming they can do exits here or sparkler exits. Even if they have like a special car or something, you can pull it up right here and it can roll out in a circle, which is perfect. They can sparkler exit right out from the doors there. And then I was noticing outside of the parking lot area, all of this is gonna be grass growing. And so we could do photos here with the trees in the background. We also have what looks like is going to be water. So we see this little water area in the back. That'll fill up with water and you might be able to walk down there and get some water shots as well. So again, there's a lot of different options for photos. We have this walkway here, which goes back to the ceremony area. The ceremony area has a lot of space too. So generally when I do my family photos, they happen directly after the ceremony. And you want to do that quickly after the ceremony so the family can get that out of the way and get to their food. And the fact that I have all this extra space here with trees behind it is perfect for family shots and not having to worry about that. Also, because of the trees in the back, I can easily go ahead and do the family photos right here as well, and it's gonna look gorgeous. So again, this space is so nice because everything is just laid out so perfectly that I have so many spots to take photos. And again, like I was saying earlier, I'm not sure what's happening with this section here, but either that's gonna be another grass field or something of that sort that would be great for photos as well. So yeah, I'm impressed with this venue. It's gonna be awesome for photos. So overall, I'm really glad I came over to this venue showing and open house because this is a gorgeous venue and I'm hoping to get some weddings here. I'm not sure the best way to advertise, maybe try and set up some style shoots or something, but it looks great. There's so much space to do so much with. So honestly, you all should be making videos like this about venues and or just showing up to open houses and taking photos so that you can make blog posts or video posts or Instagram posts about the venue and why you like it so much. So I hope this was helpful for you all. Definitely not my normal content, but again, we're wedding photographers. We're out here trying to do this work, you know, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below and I'll catch y'all next time.